Welcome back, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We are about ready to get this one on the road for map 2. Do want to apologize about the extended break there. We had some technical issues due to a CSGO update getting pushed, meaning that the players could not join the server. But that has been resolved. The players are on the server, as you can see. And we are about ready to get this one on the road, as said. It is going to be the second map in this best of 3 series. It's Train, as you can see on the screen. Map has been chosen by Qudos Gaming. First map that was chosen by Luminosity, it was Overpass, and Qudos Gaming took the victory on that one, 16-7. Gonna be interesting to see how this one pans out. While we're waiting for the players to ready up for this one, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure. It is the final game this time around, at least for me, myself, and I. I'll be back at some other point I was about to say. I actually don't remember the dates. I think I'll be back for Southeast Asian qualifier, I believe, which is gonna be, is that in March? That doesn't sound right. I'm pretty sure I'll be back for this Southeast Asian qualifiers, close qualifiers, that is. But until then, I'll have a nice little vacation. Might go on an actual vacation. Enjoy life for a while. Again, as I said, it's been absolutely great, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. Players finally readying up. We are about to go live for this one. Qudos Gaming chose the map, meaning that Luminosity get to decide what side they want to start on, rather. And much like on Overpass, it is a slight CT-sided map, meaning that Luminosity obviously going to be starting on that CT side. You know, at least the mods are on point. Dr. Wiggles, I tip my fedora to you, good sir. I'll be back late March, apparently. Good thing that the moderators know when I'm working. Great. Let's get back to what I actually know. Commentating Counter-Strike. It is Qudos Gaming versus Luminosity. We are gonna hit live for the pistol. Qudos Gaming, quick aggression over towards the B-bomb side. Stilega having a few issues connecting the shots. Finally connecting one onto Steel. Freakazoid quick on the rotation up towards Upper. Henny taking a lot of damage here. Very low on HP. Down to just 6. Bomb will get planted on that B-bomb site. Lucas connecting on Freakazoid. Bomb has been taken for quite some time already. Henny, he's still got the kit. Nick is taking care of Neptune Waddell with a quick trade, but he goes down to Bolts. Now going to be all on Kusta sitting on the side itself, connecting on Lucas. Henny will take him down, even though he's low on HP. And he's got the kit as set. Defusing the bomb will be absolutely no problem. A team ace here for Luminosity in the pistol. Ghost Gaming with that bomb plant, deciding to go for an AK on Freakazoid. I'll have to say I'm not entirely sure if I agree with that choice. Freakazoid having issues on map 1, connecting his shots. Maybe it is a decent choice after all. Time will tell. Waddell did manage to pick up the UMP before that nade was tossed. So they do manage to pick up one of the 2 weapons that went for the aggression. Good start to the round here. It's Neptune getting the initial 2 frags. Lucas, good positioning, finding one, lining them up for the triple. No, it's actually Waddell killing his teammate, rather. Freakazoid goes down. Now, Neptune can pick up the AK-47. Actually, going to be Waddell doing so. Neptune not picking up a weapon. It's a bit interesting. Smoke down towards lower B. There's a bit of gap in that smoke, and that's a bit of a mistake. Indeed it is. Bolts peeks up above the smoke. Takes them down nice and easy. Second round on the board now for Luminosity. I say nice and easy, but that was actually a bit too close for comfort. Came down to a 2-on-2 situation. A bit of a missed smoke there towards lower B. Creating an opportunity for Bolts to pick them up, or pick them off rather. This time around it is going to be a full buy here for Ghost Gaming, or at least as close to as they can get, considering that Neptune dropped for Freakazoid in the previous round. So both of those players don't really have too much to work with for this one. Waddell, he's got the AWP in towards T connector. 2 AK-47s in play here for Ghost Gaming as well. Still have a single UMP in play for Luminosity and a FAMAS on Stillega. They just miss the jump boost. At least they hit it the second time around. I guess that's all that matters. And now smokes in towards the A bomb site. It seems like it might be a bit of a fake. Ghost Gaming, they actually got to do the ring around the Ro2 strat. Maybe not. Surely not. They are going to commit to an A hit eventually. Nickers gets one Henny. So does he. He finds the double. Needs to be careful now. Waddell with the AWP. A player on his left, a player on his right. Where does he look? Waddell finally shutting him down, but Henny still managing to connect on a triple. Waddell is now going to be last man standing up against 2. Only 10 seconds left on the clock, roughly. Yeah, no more time for him to play with. Decides to fall back instead. Hold on to the AWP for the next round. It will be Luminosity picking up yet another Henny. Great stuff. On top of that, Ivy train. So many 180s from him. Managed to get a triple from him. That's pretty good. I thought for a second there, the reason why I asked whether or not they were going for a ring around the Rosie type play, the smoke that they threw down landed over towards Ivy, blocking Ivy from the site. Meaning that actually gives them a clear path from Ivy down CT. And then in the meantime, we had 2 players still sitting up in B apps. So I thought for a second they might be going for a B split from Ivy. Something we don't see too often. And one of the main reasons for that is it's a long, long walk from Ivy to B. Need incredible timing to do so. It's definitely not an easy strat to pull off. Again, Ghost Gaming. A bit of a false buy for this one. Waddell holding on to that AWP from the previous round. Freakazoid now with enough money for the AK-47. Gotta get a little on Neptune, UMP on Kusta, and Steel only playing with the P250. Freakazoid taking a lot of damage in this duel against Bolts. Will be Steel to help him out and actually taking Bolts down. Picks up the M4 and goes for the aggression. A drop to Lucas. Nade and a molly towards the back of side. Freakazoid, bit of a forward position here. Stilega going for the aggression, takes him down eventually. And he's still posted up with the AWP. Waddell ladders, and I guess his kryptonite in this case. Lucas taking care of Kusa and down towards lower ramp. It's going to be Neptune soon to follow. Lucas with the triple for this one. And Luminosity with a good start on the CT side of Train. Aggression from Nekis in towards T connector. Unfortunately, not the smartest decision, but Bolt's good decision to hold down Mouse 1 through the smoke. Nice little double spray down. Eventually, he's gonna get dealt with here by Steel. 3-on-2 situation favoring Luminosity once again. Steel patiently waiting for aggression coming through from the pop dog position. Goes for the peak. Steel in a good position, shuts him down. Brings it back around. Oh, Steel taking a lot of damage from that molly. The bomb has yet to be picked up here by Waddell. Steel up close. Goes down to Stilega. And now Waddell all on his lonesome. I typically say that if he's still left alive, the round has yet to be concluded. Just technically true. This time around, he does not have an AWP. Say that there's actually one right beneath him. Deciding to just keep a hold on the AK-47 instead. He's doing the right thing here. Making a move over towards B. I think he is a bit too cautious. But eventually will make his way down towards the B bomb site. And eventually gonna go for the plant as well. Oh, Lucas and Stilega. Or rather, Lucas waiting on Stilega. All this 1-on-2 potential clutch retake. Waddell on the side. Oh, Stilega. That was a bit ugly. But even more so from Waddell, that should have been an easy kill all day. Bit of a missed opportunity. Stilega gonna sit on the defuse as soon as he knows that Lucas will find the AWP. And there you have it. Clean half thus far for Luminosity. 5-0. Qudos Gaming having a few issues finding their footing early on here on Train. Qudos Gaming looking to go for fast aggression this time around. Seems to be working out just fine. Kusta, the timing is right. He finds the frag on Nekis. Pushing in further, closing towards the side. Freakazoid finding one as well. Bomb will eventually get planted. It's now all on the two brothers, Lucas and Henny, to try and salvage this round. But in a 2-on-5 situation, with the money somewhat tight here on Luminosity, trying to hold on to their weapons would probably be the best decision. That is exactly what they tried to do. I say that Henny is actually Bit of a strange position up towards the break room. Might try something crazy here. Could have potentially went for a bit of a... Is it still a wall bang if it's the floor? Only at 4:30 AM can thoughts like that strike me and seem normal. Apologize for you guys being here witnessing my downfall. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. Bit of a missed molly opportunity. Stilega patiently waiting for the push to come through. Neptune deciding not to go for the push, even though he hurt his opponent. Reload. Oh, that's a rough one. Actually making noise, but seems like Nickis was completely unaware. That goes down to Henny, 3 on 4. Stilega, great double piece towards the Ivy position. Neptune and Wardell falls. Steel soon to follow. Bolts will shut him down. Stilega with a nice triple. Picking up the AWP as well. Luminosity back on the grind. 6th round for them. A bit of a pause getting called. I can only suspect at this point that the pause is tactical from Ghost Gaming. Having issues finding their footing as a set. Having issues finding rounds on the ball. Luminosity doing a good job at exactly that. Game unpaused, and again, Ghost Gaming. Just enough money to justify a force buy. Waddell with the AWP this time around. He does a glass cannon though, he does not have Kevlar. Not gonna go for the fast aggression here, Waddell. Holding back for now, instead of taking any chances. Okay. Why not, Henny? Why not? I love these wallbangs. I actually think that was Neckis and not Henny. Who knows? I guess it was Henny. Now we know. Steel does take care of Neckis. A lot of damage dealt towards Bolts as well. Good nade toss coming in here from Bolts from the connector position. Dealing a lot of damage on Steel. Freakazoid peeking out, finds the frag on Henny eventually. Kusta taking care of Stilega. Already a 4-on-2 situation. I say already, there's not that much time left to work with. Waddell, AWP in hand. Bolts goes down. Lucas answering back with a good double. Steel is still fairly low on HP, down to roughly 45. Waddell, he's got the AWP, but as I said, no Kevlar. Oh, Lucas, he does have a kit, but barely any time left to work with. Has to go for the aggression. Waddell posted up in a good position, will shut him down eventually. Ghost Gaming finally getting their 2nd round on the ball. The good thing here for Ghost Gaming, sort of the silver lining, is that they've managed to keep Luminosity's economy somewhat low. Luminosity, they are going to go for a force buy in this round, and they do have 2 AUGs and an M4 on Lucas. 2 of the players without primaries. That's going to be Neckis and Stilega, only on upgraded pistols. Not the greatest amount of utility here for Luminosity either. Smoke towards lower B. Nade. Timing not too bad. Now Ghost Gaming going for the aggression. Down towards the B bomb side. Bolts finds one. Freakazoid with a quick trade, but Luke is in a good position to take him down. That makes it into a 4-on-3 situation now. Steal up on the high grounds. Lucas still able to shut him down and out. Waddell, great stuff on the wall bang. Connects with the P250. Needs to make his way in towards the site. In the meantime, we have Kusta on the flank with just 30 seconds left on the clock. Need to be somewhat quick about it. Especially considering that Stilega is on the flank. On a big flank. Finds the frag gun Waddell. And Henny, well aware about the possibility of a flank all the way from CT. Finds the final frag for the round and 7-2 for Luminosity now. Another pause getting called. Another rough situation here for Ghost Gaming. This time around even worse than the previous. Considering that they don't have any money to work with on 3 of the players. Even a single eco is not going to give them enough money to buy up completely on Steel, Neptune and Freakazoid. They are going to go for the eco though. They are going to be a bit limited in their funds for the next round. Steel actually buying down to just 800. Four AUGs in play once more. Oh, Henny trying his greatest for yet another wallbang. Lucas spots a player over towards the B holes. Deals a lot of damage on Kusta. Now smokes and flashes in towards the side itself. Lucas still the only defender on the side. Will find one. Takes a bit of damage in the process. The bomb will get planted. This is exactly what Ghost Gaming wanted out of this round. They get a frag for their effort as well. But eventually they will get shut down. Nekis with a double. Lucas and Bolts. And Stilega with 1 each. But as I said, this is exactly what Ghost Gaming wanted out of this round. They just wanted to get the bomb down, giving them enough money to go for a full buy in this round, even though they didn't really have that much money going into the previous. And with that bomb plan, it means that even though Steel was down to 850, we'll actually have enough money for an AK buy. Flashes and smokes in towards the A-bomb site. This time around, Ghost Gaming going for the full aggression. Gonna go for the plant as well. Henny connecting here on Steel. Neptune finding the frag on Nekis. Henny finally going down to Waddell. 3-on-2 situation this time around favoring Ghost Gaming. Stilega, he knows there's a player up towards the high grounds. They'll find it as well. Neptune goes down. It's gonna be all on Kusta and Waddell to hold down the fort. The bomb has been planted. It has been ticked for quite some time. Lucas has got a smoke. He's going to throw it over towards T connector. Not entirely sure if that was the right decision. They need to get on the bomb quickly. It's exactly what they're going to do. Oh, but it gets denied. Great stuff from Kusta. Waddell finding the final frag. And Ghost Gaming do manage to secure the round, but losing every single player. That's rough. Money is still not going to be great for them. Luminosity. Their money ain't that great either. At least they have enough for the AUGs. There you have it. AUGs all around. Seems like every single player favorite. For good reason. As I said, Ghost Gaming not with the greatest buy for this round, even though they won the previous. Only have 2 AKs in play. Lucas and Bolts chiming in, helping each other out to find a frag of their own. Bolts connecting here on Qudos. This is falling apart quickly for Ghost Gaming. Neptune will answer back, but he's now last man standing. He needs an ace to bring this one back. Does find the double. The player up towards the high ground, and that will be Neckers to shut him down. Ghost Gaming having real issues stringing 2 rounds together. This time around, Ghost on a force buy once more, and it's not a pretty one. It's all pistols. They realize that they need to get some rounds on the board, and they need to get some rounds on the board, I guess, rather quickly. Ghost Gaming setting up for an aggressive hit over towards the B-bomb site. Smokes down, and they are going to make their way in towards the site. I say that, and the bomb actually getting dropped. Spray down coming through. Henny finds the double. Bomb yet to replant. It's not going to happen. Great timing on the spray downs. Works out perfectly here for Luminosity Gaming. Ghost Gaming having absolutely no chance. They tried to get the bomb down. It just wasn't going to happen. This time around, Ghost Gaming holding on to as much of their money as possible for the next round. They haven't bought a single thing for this. Okay, Henny. Calm down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. It's not the first wallbang that he hits. Neckers. Double piece for him. Bolts with an 8. Neckers not done yet. He gets a quad kill. Just adding salt to injury. Rubbing it in. Luminosity with a massive start on the CT side here. On terrain. Ghost Gaming having issues finding anything at all, really. Brilliant start from Luminosity Gaming. Final round for the first half. Let's see if Ghost Gaming can get anything done, anything at all. Nick is taking a lot of damage, but he finds the kill on Steel. Nade up towards Kusta. That's going to deal a good chunk of damage. Smoke in the opposite direction. Waddell. Oh, okay. Nice frag with the scout. Henny has taken a good chunk of damage, and Neptune will shut him down. Seems to be working alright here for Ghost Gaming. Freakazoid's taking a lot of damage, but he's still very much alive with the AK-47. Ziliga pushing in towards the side. He's actually very close towards the side itself. He finds the frag on Waddell. Play up towards Heaven. He goes down as well. Ziliga throwing down the molly, but it's going to be Lucas to find the frag on Freakazoid, and now it's all on Kusta. Flash out, smokes and mollies. Kusta spraying down, finds the double. Nekis tapping the bomb, just one. Kusta not falling for the oldest trick in the book. Flashbangs towards his position. Nekis tapping it once more. Kusta rushing out of the smoke. That's a brilliant triple kill from Kusta. 1-on-3 clutch. Ghost Gaming do manage to find the final round for the first half. Or should I say Kusta finds it. What a brilliant triple. A 1-on-3 clutch, nonetheless. We are just waiting for the players to ready up so we can get the second half started. Ghost Gaming are now going to be on the CT side, Luminosity on T side. That's typically how it works. And once again, in the meantime, I want to remind you guys that the loser of this one will be down and out. The winner of this one will make it through to the consolidation final, which will be played tomorrow at 9 p.m. CET or noon PST. That's going to be ESL Australia, bringing you guys the coverage of that one. It's going to be against E United for the consolidation final. The winner of that one will go through and play Swole Patrol for the grand final. The winner of that one will take the spot at IEM Sydney for the North American region. I just got confirmation from the lovely admins that some of the players have a few technical issues. We're gonna have a couple of minutes of break time here. Instead of throwing it to music, well, instead of throwing it to the idle screen, I think we're just gonna add a slight background music while these guys are warming up. I'm gonna give myself some water, stay hydrated. It's fairly important. I'll get back to you guys as soon as the game goes live. Pretty good timing considering that the song just ended. And the players are back. The issues have been dealt with. We are ready for the second half. It's going to be Ghost Gaming now on the CT side. Luminosity on T side. Let's get back into business. Ghost Gaming with a bit of utility here on Kusa. He's got the defuse kit and the smoke. Bit of utility on Luminosity as well. Most of it already used over towards the A bomb site. Tenny throwing it in there. Ghost Gaming not moving a muscle. Now this I like. I think that was Immortal stickers, right? Bit of a stab to the players, I suppose. Steelega taking care of Kusta. Kusta unaware about the potential of an Ivy hit. Waddell peeking in towards this side itself over at A. He connects on Henny. Freakazoid taking care of Steelega in towards CT. Freakazoid running out of bullets, but Neptune is there to help him out. Neptune finds 1, 2, and 3 headshots in quick succession. Neptune. I saw a lot of viewers early on in this close qualifier sort of doubting Neptune. Maybe because they didn't quite know the name or weren't too familiar with the name. Perhaps. Who knows? He's definitely proven himself to me, and I think a lot of other viewers doing this this close qualifier. Been hitting some pretty gnarly shots, let's be real. Steel. XM1014 in hand. Finds a frack on Nikus. In the meantime, Bolt. Gotten a kill on Freakazoid. Steelega again rushing through Ivy, connecting on Kusta. Kusta just getting dunked on. Waddell, he finds a double piece, but quick trade coming his way from Steelega. Now Steel moving in towards Pop Dog with that XM1014. Neptune is already here, and the bomb has been dropped. Neptune has got it on lock. Neptune patiently waiting. Lucas with the Desert Eagle peeking out. Patience play. Steelega. He's got that AUG. Trying to find an angle here. Steel is in position with the Desert Eagle. Ooh, actually changing it up. Could potentially be an issue. Great shot coming in from Lucas. Steel about to peek out, but Steelega in good position to shut him down. Luminosity picking up the force by victory. 12-5, and now the issues on Ghost Gaming certainly about to cement themselves. Waddell saved in the previous round to make sure he could buy an AWP for this one. Will be able to get it regardless. The rest of his team don't really have much to show for it. Steel once again with the shotgun, this time around the Mac 7. Kusta finally getting a frack from that position. Long distance with the C-75 as well. Henny switching over to the AK-47. Kusta took a lot of damage. Waddell with that AWP. He finds a frack onto Neckers. Steelega connecting on Freakazoid. Waddell, he's not done yet. Kusta, neither is he. And now it's going to be all on Henny. 1-on-4 situation. A lot of damage dealt to the Ghost Gaming guys. Oh, that sounded weird. Let's just say to Ghost Gaming. Definitely an opportunity here for Henny. Seen him in the past, but again, that's years ago. Seen him in clutch situations do a pretty good job at it. Not gonna happen this time around. Steel in a good position will shut him down with a Mac 7. Ghost Gaming answering right back. Forced by victory upon forced by victory, and Luminosity forcing up once more. Molly and a flash out towards Ivy. Freakazoid going for the peak. Smoke out and a nade. Nade not going to do too much damage here to Stilega. Goes for the peak regardless. Finds the frag here on Freakazoid. Kusta still in that same position. Switching over to the AK-47. Gonna go for the wide peak and connect on Stilega. That's the weapons out of the equation here for Luminosity. Now they only got upgraded pistols. Scratch that. Bolts picking up one of the AKs from Ivy. Who's in a bit of an awkward position, but it seems to be working out fine. One of the reasons why it does that is he's got the E-box to give him coverage from T-connector, and he's got a teammate in towards Pop Dog, making sure that no one can peek him from that position. Waddell still working with the AWP, still finding frags. Lucas goes down, it's all on Nekus and Bolts. Let's see if they can get anything done. Bolts catching a nade with his teeth. Waddell picks up Nekus. Not much time left to work with here for Bolts. Realizing quickly that he pretty much has to go for the peak. And he died after time. That would have been quite bad for him and the rest of the team. Qudos Gaming is set. Answering back. Slowly but surely. Still in a 5-round deficit. This round is going to be an eco here for Luminosity, giving Qudos Gaming another opportunity. Finding another round on the board. And I do realize it's Steel and not Stilega, but we got 2 steals, so to avoid confusion, I'm gonna call him what he's called in game. Hope that makes sense to you guys. It got increasingly confusing on Overpass, so decided very early on to just call him Stilega. Steel in a good position. Down towards the B-bomb site. Tapping away with the AUG. Getting a nice triple Waddell helping out as well. It's now going to be all on Stilega, left alone in a 1-on-5 situation this time around. Seems like he might be going for the... Ooh. Ooh, this is strange. He just went past him. Stilega's in CT. Surely he's gonna get Steel at this point. Oh, knife kill? Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes, baby. I love it. I absolutely love it. Steel is not too happy about that. That's for certain. Kusta not watching the right angle there for a moment. Eighth round on the board now for Qudos Gaming. Bit of a pause getting called. Getting resolved quickly. Quick reminder for you guys, Qudos Gaming took the victory on map 1. Believe that was 16-8. No, 16-7 actually. Meaning that Qudos Gaming need... Or if Qudos Gaming get the victory on this one rather, we'll take a 2-0 victory over Luminosity. If Luminosity takes the victory, we're going to see a map 3, and if that happens, it's going to be Inferno. Qudos and Freakazoid both going for aggression down towards Ivy, but only getting one for it. It's Qudos finding the initial frag on Stilega, but a lot of damage dealt towards Henny and Lucas. Lucas answering back for the double kill though. Yes, the AUG is strong, but the Krieg or SG-553, pretty strong weapon as well. I've heard this in the chat, or seen it in the chat a couple of times already. There's a lot of confusion about Steel from Ghost Gaming being banned. And yes, it's true, he's banned from Valve servers. Or servers. Valve tournaments, rather. He can still play in other tournaments, though. It's up to the tournament organizers if they want him to play or not. Seems to be a joint conclusion that he's allowed to play. This is one of the reasons why he's a pretty solid player. Yes, he made a mistake in the past, but keep him permanently banned, I don't think it's the right decision. And he does manage to get one for his effort. Quick trade coming his way from Neptune on the flank. Qudos Gaming back in the mix. Luminosity, Stilega going for the rage buy. Oh, not like this. Stilega just buying immediately. Now, had he bought a bit later than he did, one could argue, well, having one rifle on the team is something that some teams do every once in a while. I'll agree with that. But seeing as he bought that quickly, it seems like a bit of a miscommunication, perhaps. Come on, Waddell, do it. Actually push out before he can hit that shot. Neptune, good double kill from him. Qudos chiming in as well. Henny left alone once more. This time around he finds one with the Desert Eagle, looking for even more over towards Connector. Deals a bit of damage, but as I said, he's left on his lonesome on the side itself. And eventually Qudos will shut him down for the double. Neptune gets a double as well. Waddell with one. Getting closer and closer here, Qudos Gaming. Already a pretty solid comeback, all things considered. It was 11-4 at halftime. Qudos Gaming got the pistol, but Luminosity took the force by victory. Qudos Gaming did the same, and now on the road for potential comeback at this point. Bolts taking care of Steel. Stilega taking some damage over towards the Ivy area. Freakazoid spray down onto Lucas. Freakazoid with a double frag early into this round. Again, a pretty good start to the round here for Qudos Gaming. Luminosity, much like Qudos Gaming, having a few issues finding their footing on the T side of terrain. So you guys are calling me out for missing the wallbang? Didn't miss it. Yeah, seeing as I'm solo casting these games, trying to keep you guys informed and entertained at the most time, every once in a while I might have a sip of water. If I don't think anything is gonna happen, anything crazy, but Sometimes I miss just a little bit. Nekis doesn't miss the shot up towards heaven, connecting a nice one at that. Henny taking care of Waddell. Kusta is very low on HP. More or less up to Freakazoid at this point. He's got the double already. Now looking for the quad, or the third triple to start off with. Bomb has been planted. Freakazoid peeks out, finds the triple on Nekis. For the molly. Henny is forced to go for the aggression. He finds the frag on Kusta. Now forced to go for a push in towards the side. Freakazoid spot him. He's got the kit. Henny peeking out. There's no more time for Freakazoid. Will he die? Close. But he survives. Picking up the AWP. He finds the quad kill. And Luminosity finally finding another round on the ball. Yet another pause getting called here. Still plenty of money for Ghost Gaming to buy up completely. This time around with the double op setup of Waddell, the primary AWPer. Kusta. I guess the secondary, that secondary AWP gets switched around depending on what map they play and I guess how they feel. Every once in a while we'll see Steel with that secondary AWP. We've seen it a couple of times today, actually. But for the most part, it seems to be Kusta who's the secondary AWPer. Pretty strong with that secondary AWP as well, so obviously for good reason. Luminosity, even though they got that previous round, they lost every single player, meaning that they don't have the greatest amount of money for this round either. They do have the AKs, but barely any utility. Oh, Kusta should have helped the angle, honestly. Could have been so good. Lucas sitting right next to the money. Peeks out at the right time. That's a great kill on Neptune. Almost connecting on Freakazoid as well. Freakazoid taking a good chunk of damage from that exchange. Okay, and a quick reminder for you guys. Get back to that in a moment, actually. Kusta, that's a good kill on Stilega over towards Ivy. Keeps Ghost Gaming at a slight advantage at this point. Steel. He hears Nekis right underneath him. Will eventually take him down. In the meantime, the rest of Luminosity, they're gonna go for a play in towards the A-bomb side. It's gonna be Henny going for the plant. Molly in towards the side. Freakazoid up in heaven. Trying to find an angle. Will eventually do so. Missing his opportunity, though. Deals a bit of damage on Henny, but not enough to take him down. Bolts is there to deal with Freakazoid. Waddell is so incredibly low, and he'll fall to Henny. Kusta down towards Ivy. His position is known. Steel peeking in towards the side. Spots his opponent. Kusta with the P250 dealing with bolts. It's got to be all on Henny. He's gotten one. He won't get any more. Steel will shut him down. He's got the kit. Kusta was on the bomb, but gets off it for good reason. Picks up the secondary AWP and Ghost Gaming. Back in the mix. Luminosity getting hard reset in that round, and that's very, very bad for Luminosity Gaming. Especially this late into it. This gives Ghost Gaming a really good chance at potentially tying this one up in a matter of a couple of rounds. Now, what I wanted to remind you guys of just a few moments ago, before I was so rudely interrupted by Kusta, it is the second map in this best of 3 series. You can see it at the very top. Ghost Gaming won map 1. Third and final map, if we get that far, will be Inferno. First, we need to find a winner here on map 2. And it's looking pretty good to start off with here on this, I suppose, 25th round. Kusta and Waddell with the AWPs, finding one each. Bit of a low buy here from Luminosity, more or less Nico. Just some upgraded pistols, and that's about it. Lucas, Stilega, and Henny. 2 Deagles and a P250 in play. Luminosity joining up, playing as a unit, making a move over towards the B bomb side. Waddell and Steel in good position though. Henny is spotted up towards the high grounds as well. That's a nice shot with the Desert Eagle. Eventually he will get dealt with by Neptune. Steel the only one to drop here from Ghost Gaming. 4 players surviving, meaning that once again Ghost Gaming are working on their economy. Luminosity, once again in a bit of a pickle. If they lose this round... I guess what I should say is this is a very important round here for Luminosity. Because if they lose it, that will be Ghost Gaming taking the lead for the first time here on Train. Giving them a brilliant opportunity of bringing this one back. Luminosity deciding to go for the fast play in towards the A-bomb side. Waddell though, with his AWP and the scope trained in on his opponents, connects a nice quick triple. Freakazoid finds one on Henny. It's going to be all on Bolts, but Neptune in good position will eventually shut him down. 13-13, all tied up. And as I said, Ghost Gaming with a brilliant opportunity to potentially find the lead at this point. Luminosity once again with a bit of a low buy for this round. Freakazoid lining them up out towards Ivy. Gets the double and a triple. That's the bomb as well. Out of reach here for Luminosity Gaming. The final 2 players making a move in towards lower B. Steel gonna be peeking out at the right time. He spots both of them. Takes them both down. Execution style. Clean round here for Ghost Gaming. Not losing a single player. And now indeed, they've taken the lead. 14-13. Luminosity Gaming finally with enough money to buy out once more. Henny once again with the AWP and AK-47s on the wrist. Again, Luminosity Gaming setting up for potential A hit. Seems like it's more or less just a fake at this point. I think they're actually going to be setting up for more or less the exact same smokes. A little bit early, or a little bit later on, rather. Time will tell. And once again, the winner of this one will make it through till tomorrow in the consolation final. But they'll meet E United, already waiting for them. Do it, Waddell. Come on, man. Just spraying with an AWP, if that's even possible. At least shooting as quickly as possible through the wall. Nekis will take some damage in the process. And as predicted, Luminosity is setting up for the same smokes as they did earlier in the round. And now they are going to go for the aggression in towards the A-bomb side event. Or finally, I suppose. Bolts pushing up towards Olaf. Connecting on Freakazoid. Waddell picking up where he left off in the previous round. Connecting a frag onto Lucas. Stilega on Ivy. Steel needs to be careful. Stilega will shut him down. Goes down to roughly 50 HP in the process. Nekits, even though he's low on HP, he still finds the frag. And Neptune, Stilega taking care of Waddell as well. Kusta, last man standing, 1-on-3 situation with the AWP. Kusta inching in towards the side, but Stilega in a good position will shut him down. 14-14. Now we have a game at our hands. Now it gets increasingly exciting, I must say. 14-14. Still not the greatest amount of money here on Luminosity Gaming. Buying up for this round is not going to be an issue, of course, considering that 3 players survived in the previous. Have a bit of money left on Stilega after buying up as well. Money, not an issue at all for Qudos Gaming. Double up set up once more for Qudos Gaming. It's Kusta and Waddell. Orb in the hands of Henny. Waddell going for the aggression here. He finds one, takes a lot of damage, and Nekis will eventually shut him down. I said it earlier, this is one of the things I love so much about Waddell. He's so agile with his playstyle on the AWP. We don't see a lot of those players left. It's sort of like the oh, you know who I'm thinking about. French AWPer. You guys will let me know in chat. Kenius, of course. Kenius. Kind of like the old Kenius. Just more or less rushing around with the AWP. Getting crazy flick shots and quick scopes. Like it was Call of Duty. Nekis, that's a great kill on Steel. Freakazoid dealing with Stilega over towards the Ivy position. Bomb will get planted down towards the B bomb site. Quick flank coming in now from Neptune. Lucas, good reaction to that. Neptune actually getting the tag here on Lucas. Kusta, Freakazoid. Seems like they're just gonna fall back. Try and see if they can hold on to their weapons. Might not be the worst decision. Kusta posted up, trying to deal as much economical damage as possible, and will do exactly that. 15-14. Luminosity now sitting on map point. Here on map 2. Quick reminder, once again, Qudos Gaming took the victory on map 1, so Luminosity, if they take the victory here, we are gonna see a map 3, and if that happens, it will be Inferno. Qudos Gaming, still an opportunity to bring this one to OT. If they continue that and take the victory eventually, well, you know what that means. It's a 2-0 in their favor. Yet to be determined. Back and forth through the later rounds in this game. Very CT-dominated game thus far. 11-4 at halftime. Obviously, that means that Luminosity have already gotten the 4 rounds on their T side, like Qudos Gaming did on theirs. One more round for Qudos Gaming to bring this one to OT. Luminosity, they need one to close it down. That's a pretty good shot from Kusta. The one-way smoke with an AWP, not something we see too often over around the B bomb site. Nekis answering back with a nice double. Eventually, he's going to get taken down by Neptune. In the meantime, Bolt connects on Kusta. Waddell goes down. It's all on Neptune. 1-on-3 situation. Surely this is going to be a map 3 at this point. Neptune, 15 HP. He's got a kit. He's got full utility. He's got a dream. Big question is, I mean, the dream is certainly gonna die in a few moments. Let's be honest. Let's have a look at Neptune here. He's trying to make his way in towards the side. Could potentially find Henny. Henny is the only player on the site currently. We have a player down towards CT and one watching for the flank. Oh no, no, no. Oh, that was ugly. Oh. That hurt quite a bit. Bolts will eventually shut him down. GG indeed. Luminosity do manage to take the victory here on map 2, meaning that we're gonna jump to a break, and hopefully it's not as long a break as we saw between the first 2 maps. Hopefully it will be a short one this time around. It is going to be Inferno coming up next, but before that, a short break is set. We'll see you guys in a bit.